Why 1970s kids are built different. People raised in the 1970s carry a kind of wiring that's hard to translate to anyone who grew up after the 2000s. That decade shaped kids with quiet toughness, big freedom, real risk, and a childhood that would shock parents today. Back then, supervision was light. You could vanish for hours and nobody launched a search party. No phone, no GPS, no instant check-ins. Just a bicycle, a few friends, and one rule: be home when the streetlights come on. Psychologically, that builds a default belief that you can navigate life without constant instructions. People from the 70s still carry this inner soundtrack. All right, I'll figure it out. To really get this generation, look at who raised them. Parents shaped by World War II or the tough years right after it. They didn't dramatize problems, they kept moving, and they passed down that survival posture. Responsibility wasn't a workshop, it was the air at home. If something broke, you didn't toss it, you patched it. If something went sideways, you didn't freeze, you adjusted. They didn't grow up expecting rescue. In many moments, they were the rescue. They watched neighbors show up for each other without turning it into a performance. Environment teaches life is serious, but you're capable. They're a bridge generation. One foot in the slow analog world, one foot stepping into the fast digital world. Maybe that's why talking to them feels different. They're grounded, present, not performing. Strength isn't downloaded, it's built under pressure. Kids born after the 2000s grew up holding smartphones before they could properly explain their own thoughts. Their brains have been sprinting since childhood. They burn out faster and focus slips in seconds. In one day, they absorb more information than a 70s kid might have seen in a whole week. Social media gives connection, but it also delivers comparison. They feel behind even when they're doing okay. The brain doesn't fully power down. Even when they rest, they're scrolling. And scrolling isn't rest. They're growing up in a world moving faster than the human nervous system was built for. So I'll ask you, which generation had it harder and why? Are you from before 1980 or after? If this made you see things differently, subscribe, hit like,